Hi there, my fellow YouTubers and my fellow Twitter followers. This lucid dream vlog that I'm about to share with you is very sensitive in nature. Before I share with you my dream, I wanted to tell you a little bit of who it involves. This lucid dream involves a gentleman by the name of Wade Belak. He was a hockey player for the Toronto Maple Leafs. He was one of the enforcers. Very talented individual, charismatic. I personally did not know him, but being a fan of the Leafs, you tend to develop a love for the fellow players, and especially him being an enforcer, or he was an enforcer. So you develop a little bit of a, like I said, a love for what they do. Now Wade, he ended up passing away. He committed suicide. He was suffering from excuse me, he was suffering from depression, and that is something that I can relate with. I suffered through depression when I was in, for most of my teenage years and my late teens, and I have to say it's really tough to deal with that sort of stuff. I tended not to talk about it to anyone until it was overwhelmingly unbearable. When I heard of the news that he passed away, I was just in shock, as everyone was, all the Leaf fans, or anyone who knew Wade. Like I stated before, I did not know him, but you sort of felt like you did, in a way, if you know what I mean. To hear that news, I was just in shock. So what I ended up doing was I lit a candle in memory of Wade, and I said a prayer. I went to bed. I was lying down. I left the candle on. So all of a sudden I'm in this, I'm aware that I'm in my dream. So I'm looking around. And I am in my dream. I'm standing in my old elementary school in the hallway. And I'm looking around and I'm realizing that I'm there. And all of a sudden I could feel somebody standing behind me. I felt like a presence stand behind me. And I knew who it was immediately. I didn't even have to look back, but I did anyways. So I looked back, and it was Wade Belak. He was just guiding me somewhere. So he's guiding me down the hallway, and the perspective changes, and all of a sudden we are on a bus. And I look around, I'm thinking, what are we doing here? So as I look, there are other people on the bus, and I see in the back seat, Wade, Mr. Belak, was in the back seat. So again, the perspective changes to where I am right in front of Wade, and he's looking outside the window, and he's deep in thought. He wasn't sorry about that, it's my computer. He wasn't speaking this, but he was thinking this, and I was able to hear what he was thinking in this dream. So he was saying he was sorry for what he had done, and that he was thinking of his family. And he was just deep in thought, looking outside the window as the bus kept on moving along. So again, the scene, or the perspective, changes to where I'm at the front, and I see him getting up from the seat, and he's approaching me, and he's looking at me, and he says, "Help me." And I'm thinking, I was kind of in awe and shock. I'm thinking, help me. I basically in my dream he was asking me for help. That's when I woke up. When I woke up, I was just in awe. I felt the sadness in this dream. I felt there were many feelings that I was feeling. Partly was, why would I have this dream? Okay, I never knew Wade Belak, but I don't know. If you've seen some of my other dreams that I've had, I have encountered stuff like this. I don't know. It's see, that's the thing. This is a very touchy subject to deal with because how do I say it? You know what I'm trying to say? It's a very touchy subject because of the nature of what happened. I To this day I still wonder why I had this dream. Was it that I had to give somebody a message? I don't know. Or I don't, you know what I mean? It's kind of, sometimes it rattles my brain about when you dream, because it is said that sometimes that spirits communicate with us when we are in our dream state, because they have something that they have to say to us, or they have a message that we have to pass to someone. Do you know what I mean? And in no way I'm saying I'm a medium or anything. Not like Alison Dubois or Teresa Caputo from Long Island Medium. I'm not saying I'm that. No, that's too much. But all I can say is I had to share this experience with you, the viewer. Okay, so that's another lucid dream experience I had. It's very sensitive. This one was very sensitive in nature. Yeah. All right, have a good one.